Welcome to Dodger Stadium. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Trent Grisham, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And the 1-0. Top of the zone for a called strike. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Outside, 2-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one gone.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Off the mark there. Going to count 1 and 2. 1 out, base is empty. The 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And here comes Bellinger. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Bellinger takes the strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. That's off the inside corner. And the count is even, 2-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Max Fried.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Mookie Betts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And there's a strike.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
Turns and fires to Betts. The shortstop takes the ball. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Tommy Edman at the plate. And a foul ball. And there's a foul ball. Ground ball left side, could be two. To second for one, and it's over his head. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Batting third, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Freeman hits it in the air. Grisham settles underneath. Runner tags from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And now it's Max Muncy. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw. Save.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Edman leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next offering upstairs. You're getting a taste right here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye at the strike zone. One out and a runner at second. Pickoff throw. Edman dives back in safely. Next offering is in for a strike.
Count full.
And ball four, two aboard.
Well, a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
First and second, one out. And now Teoscar Hernandez gets the outside corner with that one.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
And there's the strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 on, 1 out. That one misses. And the count 1-2. This to third, boots it, gets off a throw, over to Jazz, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get two. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least one.
Will Smith in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. That's to third. McMahon tosses to first. They limit the damage here. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Yankees nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Rip towards third. Zips it across. And they take care of Stanton for the out.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Ohtani, a righty that throws with power. 30 years old now. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Just missed. Line drive, makes the grab, 2 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
2-2 now. That's inside. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the second.
Leading
Now
off
here
for the
is
Dodgers,
Andy Pajes.
center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Max Fried will go to work. That's in there. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
And
Ball
ball one.
strike.
And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
2-2 the count.
On the ground. Over to Goldie.
Oh.
That's one out in the bottom of the second.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Here's Kike Hernandez. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. And that one hammered. Going back, Bellinger, back some more. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall.
We know about the violent swing at the plate, but defensively, you can plug him in anywhere, and he's going to be an excellent player. This time, going up over the wall to rob that home run. Cody Bellinger is something special.
Two outs, base is empty. Miguel Rojas at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway, and taking the ball for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. And that's through there for a strike. And away we go this afternoon.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Caught him looking for the K.
Batting second.
now
Right
it's Aaron
fielder,
Judge
Aaron
up to the plate.
Judge.
And that one is in for a strike.
You know, Boo, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's great at baseball, but he's also known for working with charities and in his community. He's a special human, no doubt about that.
Judge waits. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be
Left
feeling
fielder,
pretty
Tony
good out there on the
Bellinger.
mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer. Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
2 outs, base is empty. There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Back here with my pal Singy. Our starting pitcher in this one, Max Fried.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Bottom of the first. Here's the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. That's through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
He goes down looking.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Alex Call stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. One out, base is empty. And another ball.
Like Indonesia.
There's a strike and a count 2-1.
And they didn't have one for either, which shocked me. They made me say, I got to help people stop. Stop. Yeah. You have tremendous both. That is a great opportunity for you, both club and internet.
Channel development globally, huge opportunity for both companies, or for both of us to 10, 30
From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Our online shares are 7 points higher, 700 basis points higher than our.
Just about set to go. Our starter in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
All right, ready to get underway. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. And that's way high. And this one is off and running. Outside low. And the count is 2-0. Grisham, a guy that understands the strike zone. Right through there for a strike. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Check swing went around. Going
one's the count.
One down, base is empty. Judge comes up empty there.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Check swing went around, and the count is 0-2. 2 out, space is empty. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Forget it. He crushes that one to center field. It's 1-0.
We've looked at the science. We know there's no problems. We're not saying come and get us, but we are saying it won't be sufficient for you to make money.
Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
Here's Stanton now. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Two outs. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in L.A. and towing the slab here, Max Fried. What do you have on him?
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself.
Coming to you live from Southern California, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Of our consumers, and so we would never put profits and sales ahead of the safety of
Just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And that is out of play.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And strike 2.
no ball, 2 strikes.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Pajes ranging back. Leaping, and it's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
Judge waits. Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Batting third, left fielder.
1 down. There comes Cody Bellinger. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Ohtani, 30 years old now. Let's remember a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That was strike.
Hard hit, right side. Rojas with the throw to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Take a look at the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
2 down, nobody on. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Hopefully this time.
0-2 now. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And towing the slab in this one, Max Fried.
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
We go to the bottom of the first.
Leading
and now the
off
first
for the
baseman,
Dodgers,
Freddie Freeman.
First baseman.
Maybe just play minors for a quick franchise. Guess this is a bus, not a car. I'll be right back. I guess I'll do it after this. Right after this fight.
So that concludes this year's first-year player draft and the big topic everyone's going to be talking about for a while. 2 female ball players selected, both of them for the second time after being drafted out of high school a few years ago. And Harold, once again, these incredible women have the entire